ain't doing it.
Nigga, what?
I'm not doing it.
Yes, you are.
Jesus' name. Jeez. All right.
That was Hell's OG.
Hell's OG.
Yes.
Covered in God and Christ and prayer.
Yes, that is so. That's wild. But no, that's a Indica dominant strain. They said it's mixed with oh yeah. Welcome to the Highly Focused Podcast, by the way. Yeah. I'll go by name Brother Terry.
And it's your boy FZP.
Yeah, we were just in mid conversation, so back to it. Yeah, the Hell's OG is mixed by blackberry and OG Kush.
Okay, Kush.
You already know. No, I'm not really Indica dominant boy, which is probably why I'm all calm and relaxed right now at the moment. How about yourself?
Relaxed, talkative.
You just began talking. How you know?
I can see it coming. Feel it.
He said, I got some shit already. He said, I'm rambling.
I'm rambling in my head, so I know it's gonna be. I definitely feel it in my face. Yeah, relaxed. Could I be doing something? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like the weather that's like maybe not.
Also
like,
true.
I do feel like I could still like go out.
I mean,
on an errand.
One errand.
One.
And come right back. And come right back in the house. Too. Yeah, like
for the fall season.
I don't want to
be back in the crib.
Yeah, I'm not. It's a real cool Indica strain for real. When you're not really trying to do too much. I'm not really trying to do too much at the moment. But yeah, solid. Definitely felt dry mouth immediately.
Okay.
We took a couple bowl hits. But yeah, I wonder how I would have felt if I smoked it through like a paper or a blunt or something like that.
Maybe because I got gum in my mouth, I don't really get that dry mouth, which is great because I'm always the one
cheating. Cheating.
So, little tip for you. If you smoking, you know there's gonna be some dry mouth coming your way. Start off with a juicy fruit.
Let's start off with a juicy fruit. What? Juicy fruit commercials. What's up with him? We bringing them back. My man is hilarious. But no, overall, I think. Well, not overall, because not too long ago,
I feel my eyes getting low.
That's what that is.
I feel my eyes getting low.
Yeah.
So that's that indica in there. That's that indica dom.
Yeah, that's that. Literally, that's that sleepy.
Chink up. That's when you know.
That's that sleepy.
All
but
right.
yeah, we're gonna see how this episode goes. Hopefully, this man doesn't fall asleep. My man. But no, first topic. I wanted to know what you thought about cannabis becoming more popular. Eating cannabis becoming more popular.
Got you.
That's the Hell's OG. That's the Indica. Like, I can't even talk. This is not like me. Let's start over. First topic. Bro. I wanted to talk to you about like,
it's like this.
Clearly I'm a step or two behind.
Listen.
I told you I'm really not Indica boy, and this is literally also not the time of the day that I would be doing this. But yeah, question. I wanted to know your thoughts on people thinking that eating cannabis is becoming more popular than smoking it. Do you think that's a thing?
I do. I honestly do. I noticed that a lot of people around me that enjoy cannabis
edible heavy.
Like a lot of people. There's a handful of people that I will smoke with, like in my hand. But I know for a fact that there were some edibles. There's about 10 more per 5 that I smoke with. Like, so I understand a lot of people are scared.
That's just their way. Yeah, that's just their preference.
Yeah, they don't want to get. They don't want the negatives that come with smoking.
That's what I believe.
They see the negatives more when it comes to smoking. Right. They don't see negative when it comes to eating and that natural thing that they do, putting in their food, and they're used to that. But seeing the smoke and seeing that, there's going to be that cough that I just had, that 14 cough.
Boy.
I want that. I want to get high. Can I get to the high part?
Can I get to the high part?
So,
but you're not going to get to the high part faster than smoking, though.
You're not. But is it? I mean,
That's
there's pain in the shorter road. You know? Sometimes you got to roll down the hill. Some people walk generally down the path.
I definitely
you got to hit a few trees.
I definitely understand. I definitely understand people's preference. It's a lot easier, and I think people. Well, not. I think it can be safer. It's probably the safest thing for people.
Yeah.
Just because you can, actually see your dosages and everything like that.
If people are dosing that thing,
and yeah, also true. And if you know specifically what you're getting,
right.
So
people really have to do their dosages. Please, if you're making stuff at home, look up the. I can put at the bottom how I learned how to. I'm gonna just attach the video who I learned from. But he tells you how to do the doses, and this way you can get a more accurate standing of what you're eating, how you can microdose. Microdosing marijuana is one of the best ways to kind of like intake, and on a daily basis, should I say?
Right.
On a daily basis.
Man, but all I know is I'm gonna do that, John, more. I want to actually start like using edibles more for real.
Right.
And not smoking so much for real. So that's actually why I thought about that, John.
And then I had a question. I had a high question. When you eat weed, like because any leafy vegetable, right? This is a vegetable. This is a little plant. It has to have some type of nutritional value, right? True. It has to hold some kind of weight. Like what are the? And I was looking that up, and I know it was on here somewhere, but it's got vitamin K, vitamin C, iron.
Got the iron for you. For all y'all anemic niggas out there, put a little weed in there.
Put a little weed in there and get it going. Calcium for them bony balls.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk. One of them bony balls. Make sure you get, eat your weed too.
Eat your weed.
Eat your weed.
Don't eat your weed, bro. Because niggas.
What is that?
Folate.
Folate?
For DNA repair. That's what they say.
If your DNA
so if your DNA broke.
To bring your DNA up.
Right, you get that folate up. Right, go ahead and eat your weed, bro. There you go. Get your folate. Whatever the fuck that is. That on periodic table?
It's somewhere on there.
No, it ain't.
An asterisk on the side.
No, it ain't. That ain't even a thing.
It's on the side. You see when they got a list on the unknown joint.
That's some made up shit. For real. But no, I definitely do want to get into edibles. I want to know what would be my go-to for edibles. I would have to have like a meal. For real.
Okay.
I would have to have a meal and I gotta have a snack.
All right. Order your meal right now. Order your appetizer.
Okay.
Your entree. And your dessert. Ooh. And I'm a one-on-one. So appetizer first. It's gonna go from there.
My appetizer gonna be. It's gonna be infused cheesesteak egg rolls.
Ooh, I'm getting one.
No, you're not. That John.
All right, mine is gonna be infused buffalo shrimp, like the Jones from up the way.
From up the way.
I don't want to say no names till I get
but the Jones from up there, you know them Jones I'm talking about. Dumb Jones.
Them Jones. Infused.
Solid. My entree would be infused. My joint gonna be surf and turf, so just
okay.
I'm gonna get fancy real quick. My joint gonna be infused lamb chops.
Solid choice.
And it's gonna be infused crab legs.
Okay.
With just the butter, of course.
The butter infused?
Yeah.
Nice.
And some mashed potatoes. And some mashed potatoes on the side.
Alright, so
that's lit. I'm high just thinking about it.
Listen,
that's crazy. That is crazy.
Listen, we're gonna indulge in this. I'm gonna do a medium rare steak
Okay. Real specific. You medium rare, boy.
Medium rare. Macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Ooh.
And
I ain't even think of that. I'm tripping.
Yams infused. What I did?
You doing the yams, bro?
Yams.
You gonna do the yams, bro?
JoJo yams too, so it's gonna be extra sweet.
What's the yams? The yams is the power that be. Damn.
You know? Yeah. And obviously the butter on top of the steak, the garlic butter.
Yeah.
The herb garlic butter.
Not even gonna be able to finish that, John, bro. I'm gonna be high off third bite, bro. Third.
Delicious. All right.
First lamb chop. I'm like, bro. Start waving. Bro, let me tell you about this lamb chop right here, bro.
So he don't eat.
Right.
Tell me when you don't
Third bite, bro. That shit gonna be deadly. Infused peach cobbler.
Infused peach cobbler. That's a good one.
Mixed with banana pudding.
So how you gonna still throw it on yours?
I wasn't.
All right, there you go.
They be mixing the banana pudding and the peach cobbler. I never thought I would be a fan, but I wound up being a fan. So that's
Who's doing that? Somebody doing that?
there's a lot of people that do that.
I gotta try it because that sounds amazing. So I'm gonna take a bite of that. But since you stole that one,
I'm not a thief.
Rainy's apple pie.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Like,
I thought you was gonna say that the whole time.
yeah. Like, Rainy's apple pie with a scoop of vanilla bean from Breyers.
Specific.
Because every other vanilla bean don't be hitting proper, but that Breyers, the original
Breyers
bean joint,
beanie.
if I don't see no black beans in my joint, I don't want
I just thought of a burger when you said black bean. I said, ew. You got black beans in the ew, bro. That is gross. I don't care how you infuse that, bro. I don't care how you infuse that. That shit still no.
But nah, yeah, that's a perfect meal right there.
No, solid. With the regular bean, not the black bean Jones. As we are clearly highly focused, or not, I'm highly lowly focused for real. I'm extremely relaxed and calm, by the way. This is what Indica does. This is why I'm not Indica bull. I'm sativa man.
I don't like to be relaxed.
Right. I gotta be on the go. I can't really go.
Go nowhere.
I hate this.
Giggly.
Right. I can't control myself and shit. Like,
man.
hey man, let me know about your parking blessings.
Parking blessings. This weekend, family turned into a cookout. It was supposed to be like an activity day.
Is that what that?
Yeah.
It was always, but I always thought it was gonna be.
It's just ended up being a cookout. I got to meet Josh's family.
Oh, that's what's up.
And got to see Austin. Bro, Austin, if you're watching, you need to jump into basketball. Because I watched this bull fight. He didn't see me. He didn't know I was watching. He was watching in the car, me and Turk, watching the whole time. Soon as, he was going. Anytime something happened to him, I said, yo, watch. It's never going to happen again. Austin not going to let you again. He not going to let you push him over again. He not going to let you do anything twice to him. And it was his uncle, but his uncle was playing rough with him. Sometimes you got to do that to get it out of him.
Right.
And you saw when he got off the he was like, but he was proud. He stood up straight like I didn't think he was going to hit me like that. He said, but what? Who won though?
Right.
Who won? You won, right? All right, cool. Like this is the sport you need to be in. Don't be in no lazy sport just because it's like cool with the people. I want you to be in something that
bring that shit up out of you, bro.
Get that anger out. Get that
shit up out of you, bro.
And I can see it. Like if Sean be on them two together, they can be. You know what I mean?
Facts.
The next balls in the league that people talk about, the brothers,
why not?
Years apart, but
why not?
You know what I mean? They made it. So Austin, I'm telling you, I wish somebody would take that. I think somebody. Sean was killing Sean won every game. Just put it out there. He played them in the beginning. He was like, yo, I know about. Like they were talking to him greasy. Sean came over to him and was like, I know, like, an uncle would talk to me like that. I was like, not every uncle is me. But you won, right? He was like, yeah.
All right, next.
Like next. Like the next person up.
Why does that shit even matter?
And then after the game, I was like, yo, this is why I tell you, we don't talk. We action.
We action bulls.
Give him that action. He gave him that action. He was like, that's why you could do all that talking. He was doing all that talking. I was like, yeah, but you showed up, right? Show up.
Shout out to you, nephew.
Show up.
Shout out to you. Parking blessings for me. I really enjoyed my weekend for real, for real. Just had time to chill, and relax.
Nice.
And just to spend some quality time.
Aww.
That's not like that, but yeah, just chill. But yeah, grateful for that, bro. So I was watching Atlanta, right? Did you watch that, John?
I couldn't get to it.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this scene.
Okay.
These niggas trying to get these sneakers, and they can't get the sneakers from where they normally get them from, or whatever the case. They find bull who selling the Jones, and guess how much they are?
Is this a high-low type joint?
No, just say any number.
350.
No, because they didn't cost anything. He just wanted to see them niggas kiss. Which brings me to my question. What type of shit is that? Like, exactly. That was my fucking response. I'm like, bro.
And this is the artist.
Yeah, bro.
And what's the name of that character?
Yeah, like them niggas really, Lakeith Stanfield and Donald Glover. I'm like, bro, why y'all really? I'm like, what you trying to say through this? Because he's a very good writer for real, you know what I mean? So I always try to be looking at the deeper thing. But I don't know, I guess niggas.
I think it's more,
niggas be doing anything for sneakers. My man Lakeith Stanfield gonna say, man, what the fuck, you just trying to kiss a stranger? Because my man was like, nigga, I'm not trying to kiss you. He was like, what you trying to kiss a stranger? Like, nigga, I don't want to kiss no fucking body for these Jones, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, no, nigga, just a little kiss. Like, no, nigga, I don't want the sneakers that bad. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? But that just made me think about, like, one, people just really look at certain things differently, or they just prioritize certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, wow, I wonder if it's niggas that really be doing shit like that, or just not even just that, but just things to that extreme, just for something materialistic.
I think it's interesting. If I think
right, I don't know how to feel about that, John.
If I think about it, like how he kind of like builds his thing off of like kind of reality. Then, I think it's a peek into like how people want to see past the art and into somebody's life, right? Because it's almost like, yes, sex sells, we get it, but like, when does art separate from a personal life? I think that's what with his situation is like, yeah, he has a personal life that's now only everybody's business, right? That's all it is. It's everybody's business. So now it's like with this is one of those scenes I haven't even seen it, but I know how he writes. It's one of those scenes like, yo, you're peeking into my personal life. You're trying to make a story. You're trying to create a narrative, even though it was just for some shoes. It was just small scale. Everything he does, if you watch all his stuff, like the scene where, like, I think it was in the first season where they were in a meeting and he comes out and everybody's looking at him until he notices everybody looking at him, and then they continue to work. Is a play on nigga, it's all about us. They're always watching. Someone's always watching. You think they're really working on something? No, they're working on getting you in. They want to see your response. They want to see what you're doing. So everybody in the world kind of like is focused on the artists and the music and the behind the scenes and all that. It's like, when can that separate? When can people stop focusing on what they're doing behind the canvas?
Bro, you gotta see that, John.
Yeah, interesting.
That shit would just, again, I didn't even know how to feel. I was like, bro, y'all just, I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. It was just odd to me. And again, I'm also extremely high right now at the moment. Like, extremely
high.
This shit is ridiculous. Moving on though. Last topic. Oh no. Actually, before we even get to that, bro, I had a speaking of shoes. How long? And I'm not even trying to get anything started when I say no shit like this. I don't really know how the internet works, but you know how, people be having fake IDs and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people have fake Vax cards and all that type of shit.
Right.
How long you think it's gonna take for niggas to get like duplicate medical marijuana cards?
See, I didn't when I first thought about this, I didn't think anything until you said duplicate. Right? Because at first I was like, they really do have to. In LA, when I got my card, right, the first time you come, and it wasn't even a card. Mars was like a diploma. It was a piece of paper that looked like a diploma. It was on this thick cardstock. So, really, if you went to Staples, you can get a fucking piece of paper to make it happen, right?
Right.
But what they did was attach it to your ID, so your number was your ID.
Gotcha.
And then
It's a
once
picture of you.
First time you become the first time patient. That's why they give you those deals to trying to get you in, and then they call the doctor to confirm.
Gotcha.
These doctors supposed to have staff on it all the time to just confirm. But now I don't know how that works. Now when you say duplicate, if they're already, they would have to well, back then they would have to duplicate the ID and the paper, which is not hard to do. If you can, people got fake IDs all day.
I don't know. I know there's niggas out there that are capable. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure it's someone out there. I'm not saying me. No, I'm just saying. No, damn sure ain't saying me. I'm just saying. I'm sure there's people out there that are very capable of doing such a thing. So
I think it's coming. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like because it happens all the time. Not all the time, but it's happened in the past. Why not now? People get fake passports and birth certificates and things of that nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why can't you not have that?
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to crack down on having so much like control over.
I'm just highly focused. That's all.
It just should be all ID. Everything should just be attached to your ID. Like, look up my ID. Look up these numbers.
What if you don't have an ID? What if you lose your ID?
Then you can't come and get some weed.
Then you can't come and get. Speaking of coming and getting weed, bro, I read that in Florida, Circle K gas stations, I believe they're gonna start. They're gonna put like a little express dispensary in there in like a few locations. I think they said 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Florida, in different Circle K convenience stores, I think that's pretty awesome.
Honestly, I think that's
that is the future. That is the future.
That's in the right direction.
So why?
I'm trying to get a shorty and shorty.
Get your act together.
I need to
ketchup,
shorty.
like mayonnaise, like Weezy said.
Y'all guys deal. Give me a drink,
like
Italian shorty, and a joint for $10. But yeah, I think that's definitely amazing. I think we're about to be. It needs to come up here to PA.
Little test run. That's dope though, for real.
Yeah, you gotta. Everything has to be controlled. I think security is always the biggest thing when it comes to doing something like that.
Facts.
Because the amount of money, but stores still make that amount of money. You're making that amount of money on gas alone, like, and if these dispensaries will start taking card, I think we'll be all right. I think
some of them do, but a lot of them don't, because
they're dealing with this federal law. If the federal law would just change. Taking card would be no problem, but they have to do what they have to do until federally it is legal.
I'm not saying shit about that. I don't want the feds on my ass.
I ain't got no fucking dispensary.
Right. Just saying, I'm not talking ill about them.
No, but that's a known thing in Cali before it became recreational. All of the dispensaries were illegal at the federal level, the state level.
Oh, they were illegal.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But that's everybody right now is federally illegal until it's federally legal. So until they make it a better system for us, I think.
Hopefully,
it's a step in the right direction.
That'd be lit though. I'm not about to go all the way to Florida just to see what it look like though. But I am.
I would.
I'm just curious.
Think about driving another day.
No, you wasn't. Yeah. I'm just, I am, like you said, that is the step in the future. It's a step in the right direction, and I'm actually curious and interested to see what they have coming up next for something like that.
Right.
But winding on down, because I'm already winded on down because I'm on this damn Indica, and it's not the right time to be on this. I'm not like myself.
I'm unlike myself.
This is crazy. Excuse me. Yeah. Let me know what you've been listening to. Repeats, recycles.
All right. So first one on my drive, I heard about 3-4 times. Heaven Only Knows.
Okay.
By my boy Tokyo. I'm gonna say Tokyo.
Okay.
Niggas be changing their names just to make me stumble. But in God's grace, I make myself.
Gonna blame it on them. No, nigga, that is you. That is you.
I'm transparent. Ask me anything. I can't.
Nigga.
But yeah, and Chance the Rapper definitely had some bars on there. There's a couple other people. They'll be listed as well. Mm-hmm. And then I got Find Me by Joni. That was on rotation this whole week.
Okay.
Oh, Saturn. What? Saturn? Why couldn't I remember that? All right, yeah, but Saturn. I'm gonna say NAO and Quabs.
Okay.
But that was my week. That was my week. And that Heaven Only Knows was definitely a great conclusion to the story of this week. But yeah.
You said you had that shit on hella repeats.
Right.
No skips.
No skips.
My repeats recycles were Prayer by D'Angelo. That's the Black Ass album behind me.
Black Ass.
Money Up by Terrace Martin.
Okay.
And I heard a new song by Absol, Do Better. So I was listening to that joint a few times. But yeah, those are my 3 solid joints. Let me know about anything, any motivations or inspirations you want to share with the people.
All right, so I got 2. I wrote them both down. I want to make sure I remember both of them. So,
okay.
One, the devil uses the truth to deceive you.
To defeat you?
To deceive.
To deceit.
Yeah.
To deceive
you. Sorry.
Okay.
To deceive you. I say that because he ain't got to lie. He just uses a twisted version.
He uses the truth to deceive you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he uses pieces of the truth to deceive you. But
you lying son of a
right.
Satan.
That nigga, don't let him.
Don't let him in.
Don't let him in. It's half truths and twisted just to get you to be like, oh yeah, you did, yeah, oh yeah, nah. It's still love. It's still love behind all that stuff. All right, and then last but not least, you don't always have to be first. If you treat being the games that you play as practice, when you don't get to that first spot. So like if you get in that third spot, as long as you treat those games like practice, always treat every game like practice. I say this with like auditions too. All my actor friends, if you're auditioning, don't get upset when you don't get the part. Those are practice. Those are your
practice
days of running monologues. Those are executing that test. This is not the final exam. Final exam is the day you get it. So keep testing yourself. keep going harder and harder and harder in everything you do. But those are my two that I wanted to remember to say.
Mine is too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears.
One more time. Let me get that one more time.
Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears.
Amen.
You scary ass niggas.
Truth. I do it every day.
And also I thought about this earlier this morning when I was meditating. You gotta remember that the journey is just as important as the goal.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are my two motivations. But yeah, how do you feel? Because you can clearly see how I feel.
Talkative.
I do not feel talkative. I feel like a nap is upon me.
I feel like a smile is always on my face.
I feel like a nap is immediate. I definitely caught him
I feel
off.
like getting up, but I like gotta get up.
I don't feel like getting up, but I gotta get up.
Right. It's one of those,
I feel relaxed.
Right, relax, but
Sleepy.
But that's where the Indica, like the hybrid, comes in. Mm-hmm. Cause I feel those hybrid. Like I could do something, but I couldn't do something. Shit. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
I feel slightly glued to the seat, but I'm gonna get up though.
I'm surprised this gum is still popping.
It probably ain't.
It's got 3 more chews and this gonna dissolve.
But yeah, this highly, like we said, this highly focused episode is brought to you by Hell's OG. And it's coincidental that you said that thing, your inspiration was something about God or something like that. Or no, you said the devil.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy. You see, he made it all make sense at the end of the day. He makes sense sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes.
Listen, he used the truth.
There you go. As we was highly focused on Hell's OG. That's crazy. But yeah, if you enjoyed this podcast, man, follow us on IG.
Heaven and hell is a place on earth.
There you go. Maybe you didn't enjoy it, but you were still highly entertained, highly encouraged, or just plain whatever high energy you were on.
Ooh, lead focused.
We appreciate y'all for supporting the Highly Focused Podcast. So stay highly blessed, highly favored, and highly focused.
Thank you, Jesus. We love you, Jesus. Amen. Especially on this day. This LOG, he tried to sneak in.
I ain't trying to sneak it in, Lord Jesus. This is what happens. This is nothing. Now, this is why I got to take a nap. I can't even talk. I can't talk. I don't smoke this. I don't smoke this.
Jesus did it.
I don't smoke this at this time of the day. I'm sorry.
He just had to show us the other side.
I got beside myself, and I will never do this again.
Never be it.
Please don't forsake me, Lord. I'm out. I'm sorry.